Welcome back, everyone. This is Where's Boar with another day of My Summer Car, which is a Finnish survival car building kind of game here. Jeez, I actually forget how loud the audio is. Okay. Slightly better, definitely in the edit, just so that you guys aren't blasted. I'm gonna have to definitely tone it down a lot. But this is where we left off, which is really not a whole lot. I actually didn't put in the spindles here. Those are arms. The front right, so the passenger side here. And the objective of this game is to essentially build what was the car that your family left off, and that is exactly what we're going to do today. This today is going to be a carb heavy building session. Last time we went to go pick up groceries. I did not pick up any supply for the car. Just because, well, it costs money. And I don't know exactly how long it would take for me to actually start utilizing, right? Like the fan belt or the motor oil. So with this, we would need a 12. One thing that would be great too, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I actually have a spanner in my hand here, is... Let me open my door! Really? Okay, there we are. Where the... What would it be? There's supposed to be a catalog somewhere, right? Like a car catalog. Our stress is also getting high up. Ooh, Satana. So we'll go ahead and just cuss around. Alex. Cuss around to lower the stress. Oh, right here. It would have been sort of nice to actually get this while we were there. Right? Just because what this is that instead of having to use a spanner, which means that I have to continuously like scroll forward or back slowly, that just makes it quicker. It's quality of life. I wouldn't say it's needed. It just makes a whole lot of this easier. But with the spindle, you grab your 12 spanner, put it onto the wishbone. The wishbone attaches to the subframe, and there are 2 screws on each side. I think those are 10s. And for the subframe, there are 4 screws as well. 2 in the front and then 2 in the back on the sides. So now we would need the disc brake. I have a guide right next to me here, so if you guys are using this as a reference, yes, I am using a guide because, like I said in my last video, my family, we do work on our own cars extensively, right? Like our own brakes and whatnot, more than just an oil change and oil filter, air filter, that kind of thing. Whoa. That is the strongest disc brake I've ever had. Did it knock this head? I think the side's still on. Subframe's still on. Looks like it just knocked it off the jack. Not a problem. We don't want 2 half shafts. Ooh. Ooh. Look how wobbly that tip is. Here. What? 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 Okay, nah, I'm done. Okay. You grab this, put into the hole. And if you guys don't know how to put a stick into a hole, I recommend sex ed. That's where I learned mine. At least I learned it in concept. In practice, I don't know. It's been a long time. Put that in. So these are 9mm. Right here. Now, on this game, you can also press Q, and it will allow you to zoom in. Which is why the jack is really not needed, right? Because, I mean, we can literally see through the frame of the car. And, I apologize about any speaking you here. Thing is that this is actually a somewhat new mouse, and it's been squeaking ever since I got it. Which, for the most part, doesn't bother me, but I have noticed that sometimes you guys will hear my clicking and clacking. But I definitely will need to have, like, a recording setup, right? I don't know, probably connected to a KVM or something. Just so I have a different set of, mouse and keyboard that I use for recording versus what I use my main time, which is a mechanical typewriter and a mouse that squeaks. Okay. Half shafts are on. We now want to tighten the disc brake, and these are 14s. Right dead center here. Okay. We will now want to add the steering column, I think. Yes. A. Give me back the column! I bet you guys have never seen anyone fight with their steering column before, huh? Come on. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, just slowly, like, spin. Okay, so, yeah, I definitely lied. The next step is to get in the steering rack. Which is... right there, okay. So that's in. Grab your spanner, grab the 9mm right there. Jump back inside. There's gonna be 4 screws on either side here. And while doing this, make sure you're always cursing. Hercules. One spring of pussies.
Saatana!
Satana.
Voi saatana!
Okay, we want to grab the steering rod here.
Jumalauta!
And
Voi
as always,
saatana!
make sure you're
vittujen kevää!
cursing while you're doing this. Otherwise, if you don't, you will get a heart attack. Conversely, you can also, I think, like, smoke or something. Which, like, I mean, in retrospect, what is our character even stressed about? Family home, doesn't go to school. Uh, really, the only thing he's doing is he's working on a car. That seems like a pretty good deal for me, huh? Okay, put in the last strut. And then with this, you want the 12mm to tighten the steering rod. Not the struts we just put in, the rod. Which I'm gonna jump right in here. Like a barbarian I am. Actually, access the rod from out here. Right here. My strut came off. Okay. Okay, and then we will need a 14 spanner. I'm just gonna swing out all the way to the side. Which does make the actual... I guess this one should be... Which does make the actual, calibration later much easier. Right? When everything's sort of set to the furthest setting it can be. Okay, we will now need a 10mm for the strut. And then we will need a 9mm on the bottom. On the bottom. Gonna be 4 of these. It looks like they're just on top of...
Voi vittu ja vittu.
What is... What is this beeping noise? Oh, shit! This... Yeah, damn it, I kept the... Uh... How do you... I don't have a fire extinguisher. Is this off? Okay. It's off now.
Ei saatana.
Oh
Voi
my...
vittujen kevää.
Okay. The beeping stopped. That would have been bad. I almost burned our house down on the second day. Ugh. You know what? I need a drink. I need a drink now after that. So. You guys might be like, well, where? What is a proper, I don't know, late teens, early 20 Finnish guy going to do if he almost sets his house on fire and his parents aren't home? Well, turn off your sauna, grab a couple of beer, and go back to working on your car, I guess.
Voi
But oh
vittujen
my
vittu.
god! Luckily, I was playing with sounds today because holy sh! We definitely would have caught on fire. Ugh. So, do you guys see how my screen is like swaying? That's actually not me. That's the game. My character's intoxicated.
Voi vittu.
Okay, so the phone is ringing.
Antero, mulla on uusi peli. Sä et oo Antero, haista vittu.
Well, dick. Fuck you too, I guess. Jeez. I'm over here minding my own business, working on my car. And that guy comes in telling me, the audacity of some people. Okay. I think we've gotten some work in. One thing I do want to do... is actually go over here. To where our uncle's place is. I don't remember the condition, but sometimes we can like see him. Birthday party. Oop. Random gift money. Alright, and a bottle of booze. I will drink the booze later. Okay, I don't think he's home. Because, if you guys remember from the notes from our parent, we can borrow our uncle's van, if needed. But that might be after a condition. One thing I do know is that we will eventually need to... is that we will need to eventually use the tractor, grab the tires for the Tsutsuma, which is pretty far away. Okay, so we have our first job. We need to bring some fish when we have time. Our grandmother does not want to with her bad feet. Fair enough. So we'll go over there. Actually, I left the bike there. I don't think there's like an actual fishing. I think what it is, we have a fish trap somewhere. Okay, so you guys might be wondering where to get the fish. And what I'll do is, I think I'm going to keep this case of beer sort of on the boat. So what you want to do is climb onto the boat. Enter the driving mode. Start the engine. And okay, so if you guys remember, in my last episode we went to the shop in Perry, right? So this time we are actually heading over to the island, right about where my cursor is. There's a cottage there. On this island there should be a fish trap. We'll go ahead, head over there. Fishing will take some time, unfortunately, but I'll go ahead and show you guys where it is. And I'll probably catch the fish on my own time. Just because I don't know how long it's going to take. Okay, after minutes of cursing, we are almost here. Get ready. I want to dock the boat as best as I can. Okay, turn off the engine, exit driving mode, and if I remember, the fish trap is already in place. One thing to also note is that in my summer car, if you're in the water, your bearings actually, I think, slowly goes down. If I recall correctly, I think the fish trap was all the way out here. I'm trying to remember if the fish trap is already in the water or if you have to grab it. But here's a cottage on the island. It's actually unoccupied, so if you guys want, you guys can actually move in here. We'll probably do that at some point. Really nice stuff. Oh, right here. So this is the fish trap. And how it works is that you really just run into the water. Ooh. Oh, right there. Make sure it's open. I think it is open, right? So that when the fish comes in, they'll swim in this way, and then they'll have a hard time coming out. Holds up to 20 fish, but yeah. I'll go ahead and work on catching fish on my own time. It does take bloody ages. I think last time I did this, I think it took me like 40 minutes to get even 3 fish. So I'll do that off camera, and I'll show you guys our prize once I get it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free, leave me a comment, as well as you guys could press the like and the subscribe button. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm, all 3 of those. But as always, guys, I hope you guys have or had. Oh my! What? I didn't know there was other people that have or had a wonderful day. Thank you.